Today, class, I'm going to talk to you guys about how to set up a notes file. This is the easier, newer way to make research. No cards, old way. Bad. Notes file, new way. Good. Alright, here we go. So right now we're in Microsoft Word. What I'm going to do is as I find research, I'm going to drop it into my text document. I'm going to properly format it so that I am not plagiarizing, and I'm actually going to work with the text to turn quotations into paraphrases when necessary. I'm also, instead of making source cards, I'm going to build my works cited, which is what the source cards are for in the first place. That way I don't have to make them either. But the very first thing we need to do is we need to take our Microsoft Word document and properly format it so that it's MLA acceptable. First thing we're going to do is we have to fix the page margins. The default settings on Microsoft Word are not MLA format. We're going to go to File. Then we're going to go to Page Setup. We're going to change the left and right margins from 1 1/4 inch to 1 inch. And you're going to notice down here, this little document, it's stretched out a little bit. That lets you know that you just did something. So you're going to hit OK. The next thing we need to do is we need to double space our document. I have no idea why you just got up, Nick. We're going to double space our document. And we're going to do that by going to Format, Paragraph, line spacing. We're going to change that from single. And look down here, you're going to see it go to double. You're going to see it change. So you know that it's working. It just went to double. We're going to hit OK. Next step, we need to put a header on our page. That's another part of MLA format. In normal MLA, when you guys go to college, you'll have your last name with the page number. However, in our school district, and somewhere in the United States of America, we have a 7-digit ID number with our page number. So we're going to go ahead and set that up. Okay, I was vague on purpose so that Johnny Pedophile, if he sees you, isn't going to find you. Insert. Sorry, we're going to go to View, Header and Footer. And now we're in the little header box. We're going to right align the text. The cursor is going to move to the right. We're going to write our 7-digit ID number, whatever that may happen to be. Hit the space bar. And then we're going to go to this little icon over here that says Insert Page Number. We're going to click it once, and then we're going to hit Close. So now, if I were to do a page break, if I go to Insert Break, Page Break, look. Yay, it automatically pops up again. If I even do it a third time, notice the pattern. Okay? And that brings us to the next step. We're going to go ahead right now and make our works cited page for our actual paper instead of making source cards. Oh, boy. So, we go to our compelling topic of legalizing marijuana or medical marijuana, whatever it is it happens to be. Chill. And in SIRS, we have already for us, and notice it says you can copy and paste this information into your own documents. That's exactly what we're about to do. I'm going to copy this, and notice it's already double spaced and everything and indented. I'm going to hit Control-C, or if you like, I'll right-click and do copy so you can see it happening. And actually, I skipped a step. I need to center here, and I need to write the words Works Cited, period, just like that. Notice I double spaced, so when I hit enter, it automatically went and skipped a line. I'm going to left align it again. Now I'm going to paste it in here. Alright, now look, for some odd reason, because maybe the formatting in SIRS was different than my own, it didn't let me do that. So that's no problem. I'll just fix it. I think I actually already fixed it. Now, when you get to the second line and any line after that of your citation, you have to indent 1/2 inch. So I've indented 1/2 inch there. Okay? I've already begun to make my works cited page. Now, on to research. I'm just going to go to the top of this document, and I'm going to go ahead and put it into MLA format. You put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You put your teacher's name. I'm going to be anonymous on the web as well. I'm Mr. Teacher.
Mr. Teacher.
You're going to put the class, English 33, and then, well actually it's English 2. That's for next year. And then what we're going to do is, you're not going to put today's date, you're going to put the day the assignment is due. The day the assignment is due.
Say that one more time.
Your paper is due on Friday, May 27th. We're going to write it the way everyone else in the world writes it. They don't write it like we do. They go day, month, year. That's MLA format as well. Think about it. It actually makes sense. It's from smallest to largest. 27 May 2011.
It's the day after my birthday.
Okay? We don't have a title yet, but our title will go there. Now I'm ready to start inserting research into my paper. So, just as if I were making note cards, I'm going to go through the article, I'm going to read the article, and when I find important ideas, statistics, quotations, facts, analysis, things that I want to put in my paper, I am going to actually copy and paste it. Right now I just want to gather things. I'm actually going to copy and paste it into my paper, but I'm going to show that it's someone else's words. I'm going to quote it, and I'm going to internally cite it until I actually change it and paraphrase it. So I'm not actually stealing, guys. Alright? I'm going to let myself know that it's not been paraphrased yet. Okay? So let me find something that I want to use. Okay. So let's say I want to use this research in my paper.
Oh, we can't see that. Oh god, I messed up. Alright, here we go.
Then I'm going to hit paste. Okay. Now watch. I'm going to put quotes. And what was the author's last name? The author's last name is Barry. So in parentheses, I'm going to end the quote here after another quote.
Out of here.
Barry.
Barry.
Parenthesis. Alright? I have done nothing wrong, unethical, or illegal here. This right now, the way it's constructed, lets the reader know that this is not my words or thoughts. That it is the words and thinking of someone else. Okay? Let me just grab one other. This demonstration is almost over. So I'm going to copy this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Guys, be good listeners for like 2 more minutes. I'm almost done. Alright? Just be quiet. Thank you. Be quiet. You can do it 2 minutes. It's not asking a lot. Now, next. Okay. So, let's say I'm going to go ahead and drop this in as well. I'm also going to put Barry. Alright, and let's say I'm going to leave this as, I'm not going to leave this in this form. Well, I can't because we don't know who he is. Right? You notice how there's this he right here? Look at the he. Who the heck is he? We don't know. So I'm actually going to go ahead and show you guys right now the next step in this process. Right? As I said to you before, the only time you're going to quote a source is when you want to show what an expert who matters has to say about something. If it's just an idea, a statistic, a definition, or a fact, you're going to put it into your own words. This I'll go ahead and put into my own words. So let's go back to the article, figure out who he is. I'm going to read around and look. It looks like he is this guy named Krikorian. So John Krikorian. Alright, so I'm going to write, I'm going to go ahead and copy this. I'm going to go right here and I'm going to write, according to paste, Control V is paste.
Oh my god.
He who states that, watch me, watch what I'm doing as I edit as I go, who states that there, I'm going to change the text, I'm going to work with the text inside of it, is not a common, I'm going to change accepted standard to common definition. Why? Because that's different language and now I'm paraphrasing. You saw how I just changed accepted standard to common definition?
Yes.
Got 10 seconds.
For marijuana, intoxication, or
He said a minute.
how about I change intoxication to impairment?
Impairment.
Such as blood alcohol level